Hey bears! I am the Gaming-Grizzly and welcome back to LifeAfter. And today I want to talk about how you can upgrade your weapons. And for the weapons there are 3 modifications that will improve your weapon's rating. The first one is the fine muzzle, the second one is the aim assistor, and the third one is the fine stock. All modifiers will increase different aspects of your weapon. Right now you can see I have an attack power of 39, but I already crafted a fine stock as well as an aim assistor. The fine stock will increase your attack power and decrease your recoil. The aim assistor on the other hand will increase your critical chance and reduce scattering. On the left side you can see the weapon without attachments, and on the right side you can see it with attachments. The attack power was increased and we now also have a critical chance. We also have to talk about how to get those attachments and how we can improve them. If you go to the weapon store, you will actually find a machine where you can craft the attachments for the weapons. I still need the fine muzzle, and by clicking on obtain materials we can see that I'm still missing 1 iron casting to create it. For my missing iron casting I still need 4 tin ores, 4 iron ores and 4 wood cores. While we are collecting the missing resources that we need to create the fine muzzle, I also want to talk about why those 3 attachments are so important to us. One obvious reason is that they will increase the damage that we deal to zombies and enemies, that we get a critical chance on our weapon, and it also gets a decreased recoil. But we also have to consider that the attachments have no durability. This means they will never break. You can actually unequip the attachments from your weapon and put them on a different weapon. This means even if your weapon breaks, you can put those attachments on your next weapon and improve the stats of this weapon immediately. After gathering all the missing resources that we need for the fine muzzle, all we have to do is we have to craft the missing screws as well as the missing iron casting. Next we go back to the weapon store. And we don't have to bring all the resources in our backpack, you can actually keep them in your locker. Now we can build the fine muzzle. The fine muzzle will give us an increased critical chance as well as a damage bonus. If you want to create one of the attachments, be prepared for a production time of 4 hours. After 4 hours you will find the attachment in your mailbox at your manor. If we look at the aim assistor, I have to admit that an increased critical chance of only 2% sounds quite low. But the best thing about attachments is that we can modify them up to 12 times. And if we look at this attachment, we can see that the critical chance will increase from 2% to 4.5% with the first modification. If you want to modify your attachments, you need mechanical materials. Those materials are used to upgrade firearm accessories, which can upgrade machine materials of the same level. It can also be dismantled into 2 machine materials that are 1 level lower at the repair station. And it can be bought at the weapon shop. Actually, there are a few different spots where you can buy the mechanical materials. But let's start with the weapon shop. If we go to the NPC, the weapon shop manager Julie Wang, we can talk to her and open up the shop. Here we can also see that she is selling the mechanical materials that we need to upgrade our weapons. But keep in mind that there is a limited amount of materials that you can buy every day in the shop. Right here it says today's attempts 2 out of 2. This means that we can get 2 mechanical materials from this NPC every day. If you buy them in the weapon shop, you have to pay $6,000 new dollars. Another way to get mechanical materials is by playing the PvP mode in Nancy City. If you go to Acer, the NPC standing right next to the helicopter in your camp, you can open up the store and he will sell you 2 mechanical materials every day as well. For 2 materials you need to pay him 800 drill points that you can obtain by fighting in Nancy City. You can find Nancy City in the bottom right corner on the map. And from here you can participate in the PvP matches that will give you the drill points. During those battles you also have a city control battle bonus, which says that the durability of your weapons and gear will not reduce in matches. In addition, bullets reloaded in Nancy City can't be taken out. So this basically means you won't lose any durability of the weapons you use in the PvP matches. What you have to do in those matches is quite easy. You will have to fight against another team for 4 different zones. You will get points by killing other players as well as controlling the zones. Drill points can be earned by just playing the matches. You will earn more points if you get the victory. In addition to that, you also have to complete 3 daily quests. For example, you have to occupy 3 strongholds, deal a total damage of 3000 points, or get your first victory of the day. After completing those quests, you have to go back to your Manor's mailbox and open up the messages from the Trade Federation. They will reward you with the drill points you just earned. After that, we can go back to Acer and buy the mechanical materials that he is offering us in his store. Another way to obtain them is to go to the mall and see if you can find them in the shop. Here you can buy 5 mechanical materials every day for a total price of 10,000 gold. If you have bought fat credits for real money, you can buy an additional 5 mechanical materials every day from the mall. Those are the 3 easiest ways on how to obtain mechanical materials. But sometimes, just as now, there is a special event going on. And if we go into the events market, we can also see that we can buy 2 mechanical materials every day with the event points. Alright, so now that we have gathered a bunch of mechanical materials, we can upgrade our attachments. Since I already upgraded my fine stock to level 4, I also want to upgrade my aim assistor. For the first upgrade, we need 1 level 1 mechanical material. This increased our critical chance and reduced our scattering pretty well. To upgrade the aim assistor even more, we need to compose the mechanical materials. In order to create 1 level 2 mechanical material, we need to compose 2 level 1 mechanical materials. Once we have this level 2 mechanical material, we can upgrade our aim assistor again. If we want to upgrade our aim assistor yet again, we need to compose 2 level 2 mechanical materials to 1 level 3 mechanical material. And this goes on and on until we have reached a level 12 attachment. So as you can see, we have increased our critical chance to almost 10%, which creates a significant improvement to our weapon. This might seem a little bit confusing right here, but as soon as you start to build and modifying your own attachments, you will quickly understand how everything works. And while we were gathering all the mechanical materials, my fine muzzle finally came in the mail. And of course I want to equip the fine muzzle as well, because it improves the damage bonus and the critical chance. It can be upgraded using the mechanical materials of the same level and can be crafted at the weapon shop. Well, that's basically everything we did earlier. And you know what? I want to modify this attachment immediately, so I will just go into the mall and buy 1 mechanical material for 2000 gold. Now we can modify the fine muzzle, which will increase the critical chance as well as the damage bonus. And that's it! We successfully improved our weapon statistic by adding attachments to it. I already said it in the very beginning, but the best thing about those attachments is that they don't have a durability. So they will never break and you can use them on every weapon that you like. I hope this video helped you out understanding the weapon attachments, how you can craft and modify them, and how to obtain the mechanical materials. If so, I would really appreciate it if you could leave me a fat like, share this video with all of your friends, and if you are new on my channel and you want to get tips and tricks all around LifeAfter, make sure to subscribe to the Gaming-Grizzly. If you have any other tips for us, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below, and I hope you all have a great day and see you all in the next video. Bye bye!